All right, I watched the Denmark-Germany UEFA 2024 round of 16, and I wasn't happy with the result. I wanted to see Denmark do a repeat of the UEFA Europe Cup from 1992, where they beat Germany, I think 2-0. But I will say, it was still worthwhile to watch the game with Danish girlfriend. First time I watched football match with Danish girlfriend was the England-Denmark semifinals of the 2022 Cup, Euro UEFA Cup, that was played in 2021 because of COVID. And it was my first real experience watching high-level soccer with Denmark as a team. And it was fun to watch. Denmark took the early lead on a set piece where this man, actually he was a kid really, hit the ball and it went over the heads of the English people, then went into the goal. Well, then England tied it up, and then Harry Kane won the game with a blocked penalty kick that he kicked in, and it was sad. Denmark fell just a little short, but I saw the passion for the game and the country. Now, Denmark really didn't do that well in the 2022 World Cup, so this round of 16 at the UEFA 2024 was the first time I saw Denmark in a big match when I had a better understanding of what was going on, and watching it, and then watching Danish girlfriend watch it was eye-opening. First off, the intensity. Just looking at the players, this was a life and death struggle. Every moment counted. I've watched some games in US basketball, baseball, and you could tell sometimes the players just didn't seem to care. But not these Danish players. Every stride, every movement of the ball that furthered their game and would bring victory to their team and nation mattered. You could see it, even in the veins on their forehead. And you can't help but root for that kind of energy. And when the game was seemingly settled by two seemingly arbitrary video review calls, I was peeved. Danish girlfriend was furious. Just downright furious. Said they can't do this. Well, I am personally convinced that they called the handball because FIFA wanted Germany to continue in the tournament. Because they're the home team. They're the bigger crowd. They have more international recognition than Denmark. So there's more money involved. Once again, it's all about the coin. And this was right after the referee disallowed a Danish goal because the Danish player was 2 inches offsides. Well, a rule is a rule, and that's the way it is. But a rule like that just makes football less beautiful. And then you see that it has blemishes, just like everyone else. That's for another story. This was a game where I saw Denmark fighting for their national pride, and it was stirring. Well, after the Germans went ahead after the penalty kick, Denmark had to press to play, being offensive-minded, and their defense suffered a little bit. So Germany was able to go on a counterattack, and they scored a second goal, putting the game out of reach, putting Danish girlfriend into a less than optimal mood. Even her stoic nature could not hide this. Well, yes, Germany won, and Germany wasn't the referee making those calls for themselves. But it's not a satisfying way to go when a video monitor can change things so dramatically in the span of a mere 16 seconds. And those 16 seconds left me, and certainly Danish girlfriend, seething. I saw the spirit of Danish team and nation and became an even bigger fan of the Danish football team. And when I told Danish girlfriend that watching the match made me dislike the German football team even more, Danish girlfriend called it a minor consolation. Well, you take them wherever you can. So, thank you kindly.